1 minute for this segment, and we're going to proceed in ballot order. So we'll begin with Angela Williams. Your chance to ask Elet a question.
Elet, as an independent, how do you plan on working with Democrats in the legislature after using scorched earth tactics, attacking my character and attacking my values in this campaign?
Well, I plan on working with the Democrats in the legislature. I have not scorched your you. What I've said, I have not said anything that was false. And working with the Democrats at the Capitol, they're actually friends of mine. So I would ask you to ask yourself that question.
Okay, Ms. Valentine, your chance to ask Ms. Williams a question.
Sure. Being the representative of this district for the last 4 years, you have East Park Hill, Montbello, and Green Valley Ranch that has been felt as if they were neglected, left out, and abandoned by you as their representative. You have only supported Stapleton neighborhood as they are now becoming, or as categorized, as you're the ex officio key stakeholder on the Central Park Action Plan, to be a world-class city or neighborhood. How can you support one neighborhood and neglect the others, considering that the other parts of your district do not feel world-class?
As your state representative, I represent North Park Hill, I represent Stapleton, I represent Green Valley Ranch, and I represent Montbello. My voting record reflects that. For the past 4 years, and particularly the first 2 years of my legislative cycle, I have done nothing but ran legislation. When I heard on the campaign trail about HOAs, about foreclosures, about jobs, I have constituents contact me every day from all over this district, in which I provide them assistance. I hold town halls once a month so that you're informed and you have an opportunity to share with me your issues. I send out newsletters every month to keep you informed. I am accessible at the state capitol. I represent all of the people of this district.
Okay, we're going to move to closing statements now. The question and answer period has ended. Each candidate will have 1.5 minutes for a closing statement. With this, we'll reverse the order. So Ms. Valentine, will begin with you, 90 seconds for a closing statement.
Oh, thank you. When I entered this race, I didn't enter this race because it was something popular. I didn't enter this race knowing that I was going to run. It was not on my bucket list. I entered this race because the members of my community and abroad had asked me to run because they were not being represented in the community by current Representative Angela Williams. I am compassionate about the issues. I'm compassionate about education. I'm compassionate about unemployment. I'm compassionate about homelessness. I'm compassionate about you, the community. I don't have a lot of money. I'm not backed by corporate interest. I'm not backed by anyone except for you, the community. That's where I stand. That's where I will currently stand. I will continue to fight as I have been. Wearing a suit is very hard. I like to get on the ground. I like to get my hands dirty, and I like to fight and speak for the voices of those who cannot speak for themselves.
Okay, let's move to Ms. Angela Williams for a 1.5 minute closing statement.
I want to first thank you for attending tonight's event. This evening, you've heard from both candidates. The most important thing I can leave with you tonight is to exercise your constitutional right to vote. You can be independent, you can be Democrat, you can be Republican. Exercise your right to vote. So please vote. I am the candidate with the experience who represents you on all issues, not one issue. I represent you on all issues. I represent all people in this district. So today, I want to share with you all of the endorsements that I have received. My opponent has painted me as a corporate monster, and through my endorsement, you will see that that is a mistruth. The AFL-CIO, the American Federations of Teachers, ASME, Amalgamated Transit Union, Blue Flower Fund, Colorado Ceasefire, Conservation Colorado, Association of School Executives, Colorado Contractors Association, the Society of High Physicians, Colorado Dental Association, the Women's Lobby, the Realtors Association, the Professional Firefighters, the Pipe Fitters, the Optometric Association, the Colorado Women's Lobby, Voters for Animals, Emily's List, Green Co., the Greater Metro Denver Ministerial Alliance, NARAL, and One Colorado. So I humbly ask you to cast your vote for me, State Representative Angela Williams.
All right, thank you to both candidates and audience. It's your turn now to give your appreciation to the candidates for turning out.